The last 12 months in politics have been interesting, to say the least. I'm not going to name any names, but we've had a country vote to leave the European Union, a man who's never held political office win a presidential election, and a peace deal signed which has ended one country's 52-year civil war, among so many other things. Something's good and something's bad. I'll let you make your mind up. But how, you may ask? This is what I want to talk about. Staying politically engaged. Your first question might be, why should I? Politics is so corrupt, and even if it wasn't, I wouldn't make a difference anyway. I get that thought process, but it's not all like House of Cards. See, democracy is a beautiful thing, and we're lucky to have it. It allows us to think what we want, say what we want, and do pretty much whatever we want. Basically, our lives will be way less awesome without it. And yes, of course there's corruption and false promises being made in every political system. But if you're not politically engaged, then you're not there to change that. But don't trust me, trust this guy in a cowboy hat. To make democracy work, we must be a nation of participants, not simply observers. And if you need presidential approval, then you've got that too. Our democracy is threatened whenever we take it for granted. Oh, and by the way, you do make a difference. In the UK's 2017 general election, turnout was at a 25-year high, with a round of applause due to young voters. More than half of young people aged 18 to 24 came out to vote, which is an increase of 16% from the 2016 general election. Now, 60% of these young people voted for the Labour Party, so most people can agree that young people were actually instrumental in stopping the Conservatives from being able to form a majority government. That's huge. If you're not engaged, then you can't make this type of difference, and politicians who may not represent your views could be making decisions that directly impact you. Wouldn't you at least want to try and change that? But politics is so overwhelming, I don't get it. Learn about your country's political parties, and then choose one that best represents your views. It's a good start, and then you can go from there. And if you're struggling to choose, let me share this awesome piece of advice that my dad shared with me. No party will believe the exact same things as you. It's your job to align yourself with the party that best represents your interests. He's right, it's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows. Your chosen party could make decisions, suggest policies, or pass laws that you simply don't agree with. But that's your time to speak up, to have your say. Be there or be square. Or any other shape, because democracy is free for all. Now, you may be thinking, listen, Orin, I'm totally down with becoming politically engaged, but how? Okay, now's a good time to mention that I am not a political mastermind. I'm just getting started with this myself, so some of the things I'm about to say apply to me as well as you. The number one thing is talking to people. Actually talking to people. This video was going to be called Politically Informed instead of Politically Engaged, but I can't emphasize enough that engaging in real life politics is at the heart of staying politically informed, as well as wanting to. It constantly shows you how politics is changing real people's lives for the better and for the worse. It's a constant reminder of how important staying politically informed really is. But it can be a minefield out there, I know. Well, the University of Missouri Journalism Institute recently did us all a massive solid by publishing the results of their trustworthiness survey, which had some of the most popular news outlets ranked from least trusted to most trusted. I'll leave a link in the description. You can also attend local political events, reach out to your local politician, and protest for the issues you believe in. You'll feel like you're making a difference, because you actually are. How do you plan to, or how have you become politically engaged? Let me know down in the comments.